Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Strange to say afternoon here as
I
we're
know.
bringing you Raider soccer from Hudson Raider Field. Got some Big Rivers Conference action here this afternoon. The Superior Spartans made the trek down from the, I suppose it's the south shore of Lake Superior, to take on the Hudson Raiders, their second matchup of the fall. This is Chuck Bublitz bringing the game to you. With me, as always, is Brian Mose. Party on, Brian.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
So tell us about the first matchup up in Superior and your thoughts on what we can expect here this afternoon.
I think it wasn't pretty at all. There's not a lot of other words to
Depending on your
describe that game.
perspective.
Well, yeah, for sure. For Hudson, it was a really good, destroying, win kind of. But I don't know.
But what did it cost him, Brian? It cost everything.
It cost everything. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing more of the same for this game, but you obviously don't want to jinx or rule a team out. Hudson's just been playing so well with so much firepower that I don't really see Superior giving them any sort of challenge outside of maybe the first 3 minutes of the game potentially.
Well,
I don't know. It might not be. It might be pretty ugly.
I can tell you one thing. The Jock Jams playing over the PA system asked, and I will answer, I am, in fact, ready for this. Coaches giving their final instructions on the sideline. Players are animated, getting pumped up, getting ready to go. Spartans have made their call. Coach Solom's jockeying out to allow the Raider girls to get their final sprint up before the game goes. Looks like, I think Marley Johnson won that one over Camasini.
That was Wisty for sure on the second one.
Oh, was it
over
there?
Annika.
Yeah, it looks like the right side of the line is doing better. Ooh, that was close there. Duffy and Williams, Coach Solomon imploring them. So for those of you joining us, whether you're watching live here in Hudson on River Channel, whether you are somewhere in the wide, wide world of sports watching via YouTube, Facebook, etc., we welcome you, be it from someplace lovely here in the Northern Hemisphere or closer to the Southern Hemisphere, Texas or Brazil. You never know where people are going to check in from, and we welcome you here to another exciting edition of Hudson Raider Soccer. Starting lineups first for the visiting Spartans. They have a sophomore in goal, Jillian Ruel. They've got starting in midfield, Erin Walpole. She's a senior. They've got Chloe Kintop, a defender, is also a senior. In mid, there's a sophomore, Macy Tura. Number 8 is Hannah Drake. She's a sophomore defender. Number 9 is Bailey Reverine, a sophomore forward. 10 is Amelia Evavold. She's a senior midfielder. Megan Yazchek. I had to think of Yaz Flute there, as a senior defender. And we're underway as we finish the starting lineups quick. Eiley Rude, Lily Walrath, and Drew Urbanik rounded out for the Spartans. Hudson across the back. Ani Lewis. You've got Ashley Anderson, in front of Marley Johnston. Isabel Wisty on the right flank. Stella Duffy, you can see chasing there, is one of the three forwards, accompanied by Sydney Spencer, making the run towards the box, getting an early touch, and over the goal. I can't even get the starting lineups out, and Sydney Spencer's already put one over. I'm sure she'd love to have that one back in a little bit of a softer touch. Fantastic start for the Raiders. The other forward is Liz Collinson. In the middle of the park, we got Camasini. We've got Ella Young, and who am I missing? I'm missing somebody, and now I can't think of it. Oh, and Carly Tewinkle, of course, holding down the fort in midfield. So again, we're less than a minute in, and Hudson has shown intent to replicate their Superior result.
Yeah, already a scoring chance right in front of the net.
Should have been a goal.
It should have been too, but Spencer put a little bit too hard of a touch on it. It went through the football uprights instead of in the back of the goal.
Must have been, I suppose when you score 800,000 goals against River Falls, maybe your scoring touch wears off. As it is, Hudson settled into possession here. Moving the ball quickly, looking to play their forwards through. That's going to be on sides. And they are on sides. Here's Stella Duffy off the pass from Camasini. Stella Duffy takes her time.
Oh, wow.
And puts it over. But
how did that happen? She was just right in front. It was a 3-on-0.
When I was a kid, I used to play horse with my brother.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd go to take a shot when it was my turn, and he'd whisper in my ear, he'd go, "That's too easy for you." It's too easy.
And then
You're better than that shot. And, of course, I'd miss it. And I think that's what a little bit too much time there for Duffy. She overthought it. Instead of just passing it in the back of the net, she tried to blast it over. I'm sure Coach Solom going to give him a little bit of a heartburn down there. should be 2-0 in the second minute. It's 0-0. Here comes Liz Collinson. Cuts it back. Collinson centering. Duffy off the chest. Cleared away. T. Winkle first touch a little heavy. Superior able to complete one pass, making a run down the flank. Here's number 22. That was Lily Walrath, who's now pursuing, pressuring Ashley Anderson. Back to McKenna Olsen. Gets her first touch of the game.
Pretty early arrival from the goalkeeper from what we usually are accustomed to.
And here comes Hudson again, playing Sydney Spencer through his Camasini. Spencer's in behind. Can we score now? Spencer, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Goalie's not going to come out. Spencer passes it in. 3rd minute of play. Hudson 1. Superior 0. Goal for the Raiders. Scored in the 3rd minute of play by number 14, Sydney Spencer. Assisting on the play, Cam Massini. Spencer from Massini. Hudson 1, Superior 0. Well, if this keeps up, we're not going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, the back door was wide open for Spencer. All she had to do was just put a little bit of some extra steps, and she was just way out in front of her defensive assignment, pace by pace.
Oh, slipped there by Camasini. She got so excited she couldn't even keep her feet. It's just like a good Texas brisket. Oh, and here over the top to Duffy. Duffy's going to be in. Oh, or she trips over the ball. Games like this, they just get so goal hungry instead of just staying calm, letting the game come to them. Mm-hmm. You get gierig, as the Germans would say. You get a little sort of greedy, and you don't just stay in your flow and in your game. Out off of Hudson, throw in. Number 1, Aaron Walpole will take it for Superior.
Yeah, you can. I mean, in situations like these with games where you know that the back end is going to be wide open, you can almost like smell or taste a goal in their sights, like a Texas brisket.
Exactly. Offsides there. I think with the speed advantage that Hudson has, they might as well give 5-yard head start. There's just no reason to be offsides in this situation.
No.
They have speed to burn.
No Iowa slander today, though, as DeVos is absent. Nope. That would have been nice to have.
It's just slander in Iowa. That's just low-hanging fruit. We're better than that. We're better than that, like the Vikings are better than the Packers.
Oof. Wow.
Camasini now on the ball, looking for Duffy. She's under pressure, unable to complete the pass. Here comes Superior. 1-2 passes together. 3rd one given away. T. Winkle on the ball. Liz Collinson calling for it. T. Winkle playing it out wide, chased down by Johnston. T. Winkle shows for it. And now up over the top to Sydney Spencer. She is onside, and here comes potentially another opportunity. Spencer takes 1 touch, 2 touch. Defender closing on her. Sydney Spencer rolls it into the net. 2-0 from T. Winkle to Spencer in the 5th minute of play. Goal for the Raiders. Scored by number 14, Sydney Spencer. Assisting on the play, number 13, Carly T. Winkle. Spencer from T. Winkle. Hudson 2, Superior 0. So the can I say it? Is the route on? Is that official now?
I mean, it's only 2 goals, but to be fair, it's been 5 minutes already. There's already 2 goals.
It should be 4-0.
Yeah, no, it should be. I don't know. This game for Superior might just be one big oofta, because it's certainly shaping up to be like that.
One big oofta. That's real talk. Now, if you'll have to excuse if the announcing team is a little off their game today. We're used to our old reliable executive producer and cameraman extraordinaire Adam, but we've got an ersatz cameraman in here this afternoon. Rex working the cameras for us here and keeping us grounded. First substitution of the match, possibly. Yes. Number 3 checking in, Kaylin DeRoche. Into the game for the Spartans. Number 3, Kaylin DeRoche. So DeRoche checks in, and also looks like number.
Oh.
Ooh, good challenge there by Massini. Working hard, playing it through, just in behind. Spencer chasing now. Looks like they've just a little bit have someone back. Spencer nearly wins the ball back. It is, as it stands, it's a throw-in for the Raiders.
Just
Pretty-
kind of a
Go ahead.
just kind of a dump and chase there, like in hockey. Shout out to Ken Cohen.
Yep.
But it worked. They've got possession pretty deep in Superior's end.
Long throw by Wisty. Finds Duffy. Duffy settles. Turns after first touch. Cuts back on the defender. Left-footed cross, looking for the near post. Cleared away. Not out, though. Kept in by Young. Her first touch runs away from her just a little bit. That's picked up by Walpole. She's done a lot of woman's work for the Spartans here. Camasini stepped up and won there by number 8, Hannah Drake. And the Spartans come on the attack. Nice job there showing by the forward. Laying it off to number 10, Amelia Evavold. Evavold drops it back. Now just gets a little bit of a ping-pong action. Here comes Camasini. Forwards are in offside position. Weren't played the ball, though, so they weren't called offside. Cindy Spencer looking for the far post. First time. Just rolls wide. It's going to be a goal kick for the Spartans.
So lots of opportunities coming aplenty for Hudson. And you said that the route is probably on. This might be over pretty quickly.
Well, it's
Although they do have to go to halftime, though.
Yes.
That's the thing.
And they've got to convert the chances that they've had, and right now they're hitting about 500 on wide open chances.
I know.
Which, if you're a baseball player, puts you in the Hall of Fame, but if they're wide open soccer chances from 5 yards away, not so good.
Yeah.
So, finishing that focus, and that's just the thing. That's a challenge, and that's the challenge to the players is when you are playing a team that maybe can't compete at the level that you're used to, can you maintain nice turn? Nice job there by Camasini. Just got away from her. Can you maintain your composure? Can
Yeah.
you maintain your focus, your effort?
Because you can put up as many goals as you want, but at this point in a game like this, you might just be really sloppy with ball control and other just really fundamental things that Hudson's been doing a good job of all season. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle that.
Well, and just can you maintain can you maintain your shape offensively when you have the ball? When the times that you lose the ball, can you aggressively pursue and win it back?
Mm-hmm.
Can you, again, it's sloppy from Hudson right now. They're not completing passes in the way that they maybe normally would because they can win some of those one-on-one battles, which then sometimes lead you to try and sort of play hero ball and take players on in situations where, the game doesn't dictate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to keep away from playing a game with poor form because that's just going to drag it out longer than it needs to be.
One by Collinson. Massini calling for the ball. Ella Young touches it on one. Duffy on side, turns on the Jets, gets around behind the defender. Number 2, Chloe Kintop working hard, sliding it across. Excellent job there by the defender to come back.
Oh.
Duffy looking for the far post, unable to keep it down. But again, another great opportunity here 10 minutes in for the Raiders.
Yeah, right when it came off of her boot, though, you could tell that it just took too high of an angle. I think that's two goal opportunities that she's had where she's just put it way far of even the post.
Here comes Superior. Looking to go long. Marley Johnson has it covered. To Wisty. 1 touch, 2 touch. Up over the top to Collinson. Lovely find. The defender just fell asleep. Here's Liz Collinson's opportunity. Excellent job coming back there by number 8, Hannah Drake for the Spartans. She's able to prevent Collinson from getting a shot on goal. It does go out for a corner kick, however, for the Raiders, their first of the game. Madison Danielson checking in. Checking into the game for the Raiders, number 23, Madison Danielson. So we've got Spencer over there, Duffy over there. Superior sending no one. Wonder if they'll take it short. They've got everyone in the box. Duffy looking far post, unmarked. Collinson just can't get a foot on it. Great opportunity again for the Raiders. T. Winkle now.
Whoa.
Over the goal. Goal kick.
Just not finishing.
Yep. Yeah, just not
plain
finishing.
and simple. Two-worded sentence. It doesn't need much more describing other than that.
Mm-hmm.
Something that Hudson's done well pretty much all season. They're kind of reverting back to some early season habits that we saw, at least when we were covering some of their games the first few of the season that was an issue, and now they're kind of reverting back to it.
Yep. Danielson. Unable to complete that pass. Chased down by Anderson. Ball gets stuck a little bit under Madison Danielson's feet. Good opportunity here for the Spartans. Pressuring. Danielson looking to turn. Does turn. Gets past. Centers the ball. Collinson coming back. She got Spencer. Spencer is on sides because it's on her half of the field. It's going to bounce back, though, to Cam Massini, who's chasing it down. Cam Massini galloping down the field with pace. Finds Spencer. Spencer one touch. Back to Massini. Massini takes a touch. Settles.
Oh, wow.
Off the foot of the goalkeeper. Massini still on the ball. Now cleared away. And out by the Spartans. Ani Lewis right there on the back of number 7, Macy Tura. Tura drops it back. Cleared up. Headed back in by Johnston. Lewis to T-Winkle. T-Winkle looking for Stella Duffy, playing it through. Goalie does not come out. Now she does. Took her a second to get out there. I think part of the problem, too, early with the opportunities that Hudson had is the goalie stayed glued on her line. Did she come out and cut the angle? Even a couple of the goals that they had would have at least been more difficult. And so I think that'll be interesting to see if she starts to get a little more aggressive. Camasini takes a touch. Lovely through ball. Love the pace. Love the weight. Crossing, looking for Collinson is Stella Duffy. Collinson working hard to keep the ball in play. She's able to do so. She has time. She has space. Camasini checks to. Looks to cross it or center it back in. Sadie Spencer wins the ball. Shoots.
Yep.
And scores in the 13th minute of play. Sydney Spencer adds a third one to her total. Goal for the Raiders in the 13th minute of play, scored by number 14, Sydney Spencer. So Spencer doing some really great work there defensively in the opponent's penalty area. Wins the ball, and with a nice finish this time.
Yeah, she stayed strong and resilient in the attacking end and was able to poke free and steal a ball away.
Yep.
And it put Superior in a big danger zone, and she cashed in with a goal.
Yep, she was right. They were riding the highway to the danger zone. Checking in for Superior, number 19, Kelly Larson. So Kelly Larson into the game for the Spartans. And I'm just trying to run through any other Top Gun references I can make. Foul here. Called on Superior. Free kick for Hudson. Wisty getting ready to check back in. T-Winkle to take it. T-Winkle is just so calm and composed over the ball, you could almost call her Ice Woman.
So this is what it's going to be the whole game?
This is what it's going to be. Most, if you need to leave, that's fine. I accept it.
Oh, no,
I understand. Spencer again on the ball. Takes it with her head. Able to hold off the defender physically. Turns. Crosses. Far post.
Oof.
Couple opportunities. Unable to convert are the Raiders. They do, however, win a corner kick. Wisty back into the game. Checking into the game for the Raiders. Number 3, Isabel Wisty. So now the question is, what will Superior do here? Or what will Hudson do, rather, if Superior is not going to send an additional play over? Do they take the short corner, or is Duffy going to be a maverick again and just put it in the middle? Oh, no, they do take it short. Shot by Spencer. Takes a deflection.
Oof.
Scooped up by the goalkeeper.
Little one-hop to her.
Yep. Lovely punt. Headed down by Annika Lewis, but kept in possession, or won then. So that second ball by the Spartans. Lewis pokes it away. Out for a Spartan throw-in. Lauren Chuckle getting ready to check in. Oh, great job by Camasini there to work the ball out. Looking up for Sydney Spencer. Sydney Spencer's a little late there, I think, in recognizing that there was an opportunity to provide some support. Show for Cam.
Well, and now Superior is starting to play with a little bit more of a sense of urgency that we hadn't seen in the first 14 minutes of play.
For the Spartans, number 23, Drew Urbanek. And into the game for the Raiders, number 21, Lauren Chuckle. So Chuckle in for Massini. Urbanik back into the game for the Spartans. Looks like they have one player maybe going over to get a little bit of treatment at the trainer's table. Hopefully she's all right. Wisty here on the ball. Back for Danielson. Big ball, got under it maybe a little more than she wanted to. Slight breeze pushes it back. And here come the Spartans back on the attack. Number 3, Kaylin DeRoche on the ball. Great job there by Young tracking back. And now Madison Danielson working to get in defensive position. Pokes it out. Throw in for the Spartans. The danger for the Raiders, I think, is that they get on cruise control.
Yeah, sometimes they get on a slow ride and they just take it too easy.
Right? Oh, good first touch by Sydney. Nice job by the defender stepping up there. And now playing Stella Duffy through is Liz Collinson. They'd switch sides, and Duffy's through on goal. Getting encouraged to relax from the coaches. She does. She scores.
And she finally buries one,
right?
too.
Spencer, or excuse me, yeah. That's Spencer here in the 17th minute of play. Or Duffy, excuse me. Goal for the Raiders. Scored by number 18, Stella Duffy. Sydney, this assisted, right?
I think so.
Assisting on the play, number 14, Sydney Spencer. Duffy from Spencer.
Lovely ball up to Duffy, too. It
really
was
was.
just wide open.
Yep, really was. Well, they just...
all sorts of different colored shades of green turf all right in front of her.
Yep. It might have seemed like a Mission Impossible, but
oh my God, here
Duffy
we go
made
again.
it happen.
Yeah.
And you know, I think right now Superior just needs to adjust. They're playing this flat back 4, and they're playing so flat that all Hudson has to do is just kick it behind the defenders, and they're in. Superior doesn't have the speed to match, and so they need to do something to adjust. Spencer dropping it back, Chuckle running on, cleared out by the Spartans. Kaylin DeRoche has a little bit of time. First touch, second touch, able to find a pass to her co-captain. Wisty there. And now looking to send Spencer through is Chuckle. That was read and defended well by the Spartans. Now Liz Collinson. Chasing the ball down, one defender on her. Turns, looks to take the first time cross, deflected. Madison Danielson wins it, takes it into the box, pass 1, pass 2. Working to get past 3, can't get past a 4th.
Too heavy of a touch.
Right, 4th one always gets you.
Oh, nice from Young.
Yeah, really nicely done. Now picking her head up. Now this is really good, just smart. Stay composed, possess the ball. Chuckle, takes one touch, shoot, Lauren.
Oof. Bad
Takes a
footing.
deflection, falls to Spencer. Oh, and off the post, and back to Collinson off her knee. Really golden chance there to increase the lead. Unable to take advantage are the Raiders.
And once again, it's kind of the same old song of just not finishing. Like you said, it was it was a perfect opportunity almost. Just couldn't put it in the back.
Yeah, you know, it really is the same old song. I mean, it's got a little bit of a different meaning now, but
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Handball off of Wisty.
Could hear the smack from up here.
Yep. Some changes coming here. Number 21, Naomi McLennan is getting ready to check in for the Spartans. Cam Massini and Quinn Williams are going to check in for the Raiders. First save for McKenna Olsen.
That one just kind of leaked through right past everyone.
Yep.
Hudson got kind of caught standing and watching.
Don't let the ball bounce there. Lauren Chuckle. I think Superior just is there. They're just not even trying to get at 50-50 balls. I think that's offsides, is it? Duffy, Spencer, just wide. Goal kick. Nope, it was not offsides. Wasn't sure if. Nice job holding a run there by Sydney Spencer. And we got substitutions coming in now for both teams. Into the game for the Spartans, number 21, Naomi McLennan. Back into the game for the Raiders, number 20, Cam Massini. And checking in for the first time, number 22, Quinn Williams. So Massini and Williams in, Collinson and Spencer off. Spencer off with 3 goals and an assist. So, you know, she got that going for her.
Another hat trick for Spencer.
Should we start calling them Spencers?
I mean,
It must be because her brother goes to St. John's,
yeah.
says the Johnny.
It's not like
T.
you were
Winkle.
wearing the sweatshirt or anything not too long ago.
Right. Kept in by Young, or rather, possession won by Young. Danielson out wide. Nice job by Wisty finding her. Good job for Madison being there. Camusini picks out. That's
Yep.
way offsides. Just a bit offsides.
Yeah, Quinn Williams got caught posted way out behind the defense.
Yep. It's like she was beyond the wall when the Army of the Dead came. It's not a good thing. A lovely warm day this afternoon. Nice day to be out playing soccer for the ladies, I imagine.
Not a nice day, though, to wear button-up shirts and jeans like you and I.
Nope. Oh, what a great run and what a great ball. Williams to Duffy. 21st minute of play. 5-0. Goal scored for the Raiders by number 18, Stella Duffy. Assisting on the play, Quinn Williams. Duffy from Williams for the Raiders. Now some changes coming. It looks like is that Ashley Anderson getting ready to check back in, as well as number 15 for the Spartans, and that is Tatum Williams. Checking into the game for the Spartans, number 15, Tatum Williams. Back into the game for the Raiders, number 11, Ashley Anderson. So Anderson in, Williams in, game on.
So just under halfway, and Hudson is halfway towards 10 goals. So this will probably be over by half. Although I don't really want to jinx it.
Yep, you just never know. It's just live in the present moment. It's 5-0 right now, Brian. You know, let's not. Good job by Madison Danielson recognizing that ball's not going to go out. Here comes Danielson carrying down the right flank, playing across in, looking to, finding, and whoa! That was a goal of the absolute highest quality from Cam Massini and Madison Danielson. Thank you, ladies, for that. We appreciate you. Goal for the Raiders, scored by number 20, Cam Massini. Assisting on the play, Madison Danielson. Massini from Danielson for the Raiders. That was the best goal I've seen those girls score. It got an oh my from Rex. Or was it George Takai? I'm not sure. Madison Danielson puts an inch perfect cross. And, you know, Cam Massini, known for her her genetically, she's predisposed to be real tall, and so you could see that in the way she was able to get up off the ground and just absolutely crush that ball into the back of the net.
That was a forceful header. Just you could hear just all of the power she put behind it.
Yeah, it was. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was.
I love that Danielson didn't give up on the play, and then for her to just take that touch, set herself up, and then play that cross right into kind of bending so sumptuously into the run of Massini.
We are up in the vocabulary here at River Channel.
Right? It was as sumptuous as a good hot dog with mustard.
Oh, no. That's blasphemous, Bubs.
And I like the assistant ref. You can see he's just waiting. Once Quinn Williams gets on the ball, raises the flag, offsides. Kenzie Myers getting ready to check in for the Raiders.
How many goals, or how much is the biggest total they've had? 11 against Chippewa, was it? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, 11's their
because I remember they
season
got
high, I believe.
Okay, because I remember they got to that in like the 40th minute or something against Chippewa.
Ani Lewis on the ball. And now Cam Massini running. She got Quinn Williams on the far side. Can she find her? Williams wide open. Massini leaves it a little bit behind. Ella Young just looks like she ran right past it there, but not out yet. Ball is now temporarily out of danger.
And the little Mowens have arrived.
Yep. Little Mowens. Man, life is good. Got a Tupperware full of spaghetti. Ball cleared out by Wisty. Throw in for the Spartans. So at this point in time, Yeah, I'll be interested to see again. I think you wonder if they could think about changing a little bit their formation. The Spartans dropping somebody back just to have someone behind, so this doesn't happen. Which is they just kick it over the top, and the Raiders run on. Player quick, player quick, player quick, player quick. First touch, Quinn Williams. Second touch gets under her. First touch just gets under her a little bit. She needed to play that a little bit more nicely, and you can hear the coaches also imploring Camussini to play it a little in the space ahead of Williams so she could run onto it. As it is, Kenzie Myers into the game. Corner kick, Raiders. Checking into the game for the Raiders. Number 15, Kenzie Myers. Round of applause for Stella Duffy as she's coming off, or maybe for Kenzie Myers as she's going on. Either way, well deserved. Danielson standing over it. Zonal marking on the defense. Putting it right into the mix in the 6-yard box. Down but not cleared. Camussini right into the goalkeeper. Kicked second time, still not able to get it into the net. And it is out for another Raider corner kick. What an opportunity for the Raiders. What fortune for the Spartans. Emma Blank into the game. Checking into the game for the Raiders. Number 10, Emma Blank. So Blank in now. Chuckle standing over the ball. Chuckle.
Another one.
Massini, she is a head ball genius. 26 minute of play. Camussini. Who assisted on that one? I literally just said it and I can't remember. Goal for the Raiders. Scored by number 20, Camussini. And looks like Marley Johnson's getting ready to check in.
Was that Danielson who took the corner?
I literally just said it. If we only had replay. We need instant replay to bail us out here.
We have to demand more of our camera crew.
More. Yeah, I think it's cameraman Rex. Cameraman Rex. Adam would have known. I'm just saying. Adam would have known. And here comes Quinn Williams on the break for the Raiders. Can she get away from the defender? Takes one more touch, carries into the box, shoots right off the goalkeeper, shoots again wide of the net.
Oh, she jammed her finger. She's holding on to it.
Ouch.
I have done that aplenty while playing catch with the football.
Oh, I thought you were going to say while playing girls soccer.
Playing girls soccer. I used to be a pretty not so bad rec goalkeeper, if I do mind plugging myself a little bit.
That's a weird flex, but okay. I was a pretty not too bad rec goalkeeper.
Hey, I represented red team pretty well in the back end.
Red team what?
Red team of Hudson.
What?
Hudson Soccer Association.
Ooh. See some nachos down there. I'm staying away from those. I tell you, they eat that nacho cheese here, and you start calling goals. It never happened. It's a whole mess.
That hasn't happened lately, though. That's a tradition here.
It's too bad there's not someone here standing around that could just go get us some nachos.
I know.
Checking into the game for the Raiders. Number 8, Marley Johnston. And number 2, Adele Duffy. So Duffy checking into the game for the first time for the Raiders, as is then Marley Johnston's back in. So, got some bench players getting an opportunity to.
I'm worried she broke a finger now that she's sitting down there for a while.
And here we were making light of the situation. We're terrible people. Penance. The penitent man.
No, I was just worried because that usually
you're
don't
the kind of person.
You don't usually just like sit down that long for a jammed finger. So hopefully it's okay. Isn't that like a rap song? Sit down for a jam finger. No, it's turn up for what? Turn down for what? Never mind. I'm getting confused. That isn't like even anywhere close.
Well, you know,
that's like completely different ends of the spectrum.
Well, you don't know my life.
Fine. Instead of, never mind.
You know,
so
you don't know how I whip. You don't know how I nay.
Oh my God. Oh, this is painful. I'm sorry.
Oh, my Uber's here. And it looks like we are going to have a goalkeeper change, possibly.
Yeah, so who's going to check in?
That's what I'm trying to see here. Looks like number 20 is pulling on the goalkeeping. No, that's 19. So 19, Kelly Larson's going to jump in net, but I wonder if that's just temporary.
Noinzig?
Noinsane.
Sorry, I got my 20s and teens mixed up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we're going to have a permanent change, or it looks like number 2's checking into the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 players. Yep. Checking into the game for the Spartans. Number 2, Chloe Kintop. So Kintop into the game, and now their sophomore starting goalie's out as they trail 7-0. Hopefully she's okay. Looks like they're taking a look at her digits, it looks like. I think you called it. I think we got hopefully just a badly sprained finger.
Yeah, hopefully it isn't anything too serious. No hairline fractures or dislocations.
Yep. Coach out there warming up the number 2 goalie. Well, if nothing else, going to get an opportunity for some players to get some time out on the field early in the match that might not otherwise get out and get a chance to play.
Strutting off in style.
So we've got, we're in the 26th minute here. Hudson's leading 7-0. It's been something. So we're gonna see can Superior channel their inner Tyler the Creator and create some goal scoring opportunities.
Wow. I referenced him one time pre-game.
Well, his new album's dropping Friday. I'm real excited about it.
I know, Igor.
Lauren Shuckle on the ball. Out for a Spartan throw-in. Maddie Wolfgram getting ready to check in for the Raiders. So it is still just a 7-0 game. I mean, Hudson's completely in control, but
still only the 27th minute. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Anything is, as a great former Timberwolf once said, anything is possible.
Kevin. He did it in a Kelly Green jersey, though. That's the only issue.
Yeah, well, that's just because Kevin McHale did his old franchise a favor. He must have owed Red Auerbach something fierce back then. Checking into the game for the Raiders, number 9, Maddie Wolfgram. So Maddie Wolfgram in for Ashley Anderson, getting some time in the back there. Camasini looking to play it square for Madison Danielson. Danielson steps up, pokes it away. Now fighting hard for the ball's Marley Johnston. Out wide, Kenzie Myers able to keep it in. Unable to keep it in. It's over the top. It's, with all the speed Hudson has, it's unbelievable she couldn't keep it in. Almost as unbelievable as thinking that someone had never had a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Oof. Living in Wisconsin, never had a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Amy Mueller, what's, all sorts of amazing things happens with Raider soccer. You get your first Dairy Queen Blizzard.
I can have my sister bring you in one.
You get offered. You get Mo's sister delivering blizzards.
Mrs. Catherine.
Greatest day ever. Oh!
The captain tumbles a little bit.
Yep. Well, Cam Massini helped her a lot bit in that regard.
Yeah, that's true. Bit of an assisted one.
Yep. She was just... I still am just in awe of the quality of her 2 goals this afternoon. I mean,
yeah.
The power on the first and the touch on the second. And
nacho time.
You know what? It's not your problem because we just got some nachos up here in the press box. Wonder how that happened. International delivery. I didn't know that Uber Eats works. I don't know that Uber Eats works across continents, but apparently so. That's real good. You can cover your mic and have a chip too, there, Mose.
All right.
Man, it's almost like you needed to send a Lewis and Clark expedition out to get the nachos. Massini on the ball. Oh, what a great run by Myers. Finish, Kens. Finish, Kens. What a fantastic goal. Great run, great ball, great goal. 29th minute, 8-0. Goal scored for the Raiders by number 15, Kenzie Myers. Assisting on the play, Cam Massini. Myers from Massini for the Raiders. That's, truly, there have been games that Hudson has won more convincingly and not scored one goal as nice as some of the goals that they've created tonight. And that's to their credit.
As my grandmother, Mrs. Beverly Rustan, would say about these nachos and that past goal, they were just divine. They're so good. Wow.
That's the realest. It's Oh, looks like we got Lucy Burtek sighting coming up here. Get ready to check in. Game on, 29th minute, 8-0. Duffy on the ball. Duffy looking to Williams. Williams sending it through for Massini. Nice job there by number 2, Chloe Kintap, to step over and clear it out. Quinn Williams fighting for it, pressuring. Last off of Williams, throw in for the Spartans.
Going back in for more.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
No, I mean, I don't knock the hustle. I mean, they're good nachos.
Raiders looking to get back on the ball. Spartans looking to get something started here.
Pinballing it off of each other.
Right. Really nice run down the flank here. Duffy defending, gets out of the way. Falls to Wisty, bouncing around in the box. Not where you want it if you're the Raiders. Wisty clears it to Duffy. Duffy up to Chuckle. Chuckle turns. Oh, lovely, cheeky little touch by Lauren Chuckle to spring Marley Johnston. Johnston looking to send Cam Massini through. Massini's in with acres of space. Takes a touch, takes two. Goalie's not coming out.
Yeah.
Goal, Raiders, 30th minute of play. 30th minute. That's Massini from Johnston. Goal for the Raiders, scored by number 20, Cam Massini. Assisting on the play, number 8, Marley Johnston. Massini from Johnston for the Raiders. Now into the game for the Raiders, number 19, Lucy Burtek. Lucy Burtek in. Freshman, only freshman on the, the second freshman on the varsity team. Quinn Williams also freshman. So a little bit of youth on a very experienced Raider team, and you can just see that quality and that experience manifesting itself in the form of today's game.
Yeah, some players getting some experience that they usually don't get, so that'll be really valuable as Williams takes it down the left flank. Another big break for the Raiders.
Williams to Burtek. Burtek looking to line it up. Now Chuckle touches it.
There you
shoots,
go.
Scores. 31st minute of play. Lauren Chuckle, 10-0. Goal for the Raiders, scored by number 21, Lauren Chuckle, unassisted. Chuckle for the Raiders. And that's 10.
That's
10 in
10.
30 minutes.
So definitely on pace to break the Chippewa record that they've had. We'll see if they can do it. So the quest for 12 goals is on, or 12 plus at this point.
Yeah,
And
I'm frankly surprised the level of athletic superiority. There's been some games where Hudson's been the superior team in the quality of their play and in their technical ability, but in some of these games we've talked about that the other teams have been able physically to compete with them, and that just doesn't feel like it's happening here right now. Lucy Burtek shoots wide, goal kick. They're just running away from them, literally.
Yeah.
So now the question is, what do you, if you're Coach Solom, what are you hoping to get out of this? Because every game, is an opportunity to kind of learn and grow.
Yeah.
What are you looking to? How are you looking to learn and grow here tonight?
Well, I don't know the mind behind the swell mathematician, but
I think my behind the madness really is a better way to put it.
but I think getting experience for people who don't usually play, as you see players like Duffy and Burtek in, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Just gaining whatever sort of experience these players can.
You're absolutely right. Getting on the field, getting touch. There's no substitute for real game experience.
Yeah, you can practice as much as you want and try and create a situational space, but
Number 4, Lily Watzak. So Watzak checks in for Wisty, who's coming in defense as the Raiders have a goal kick.
and Ella Young is putting on the. Is that a windbreaker or is that a zip-up sweatshirt? Although that might mean that she's almost done for the afternoon, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair assumption here. Nice job. Oh, blank showing there nicely, but conservative choice there from Johnson looking for Danielson. Danielson clears it up and out. Really, I've really got to give a nice shout out to the senior midfield captain there, Erin Walpole, number 1 for the Spartans. She's really continued to work hard and do her teammates proud with her attitude, her effort, and her ability. She's been able to create as much as Superior's had here.
Yeah, lone bright spot, if I must say.
Yeah, truly. I think the Raiders are about as relaxed as Rex is on that stool right now.
I know.
Chilling. Morgan Brozak getting ready to come in, as well as number 11, Megan Yazchek. Lily Watzak now on the ball. Lovely ball from Watzak. Myers looking to center it. Nice job there by the backup goalkeeper to recognize that, come off her line, and pick the ball up. It's a big ass kind of last minute to be pulled off the field, throw a penny on in some goalkeeper gloves and say, hey, go play goal, we're down by 7. And so I think you got to give respect there to the goalie. Watzak looking for Johnson, unable to find her. Superior on the ball. Complete a couple passes here. Eva Vold on it. Looking to return it for Walpole. Gives it to Duffy. Nice little one-touch passing there. Looking to send
slips
Kenzie
right
Myers
through.
Kenzie's in now. Takes one touch, two touch. Can she finish? Shoots.
Oh. Too much oomph.
Too much oomph. Substitutes now coming in 16, 24, and 11.
No Tiger substitutions yet, though. That's kind of disappointing.
Checking into the game for the Spartans. Number 11, Megan Yazchek. Into the game for the Raiders. Number 16, Morgan Brozek. And number 24, Libby Boyley. So Brozek and Boyley into the game for the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, another opportunity for some of those players that don't get as much game experience to just get out in a competitive environment. Clearance just a little bit left at the feet of Burtek. Her first touch is heavy into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Chucko running after it.
Well, and I think also for some of those main substitutes that they get even additional extended time. Blank with the shot.
Wow.
Great save by the goalkeeper. So 10 goals here in, 30 minutes?
I think so, yeah.
We had in the 3rd minute, 5th minute, and 13th minute a hat trick by Sydney Spencer. In the 17th and 21st minutes, we had goals from Stella Duffy. In the 22nd and 26th minute, we had the Cam Massini heading clinic. In the 29th minute, Kenzie Myers got her name on the score sheet. 30th minute, Cam Massini got another one. And then in the 31st minute, Lauren Chuckle scored to complete the Dessa. Is that math people? Is that the thing? Dessa? Does that mean 10?
Dessa?
Yeah, Dessa. Deca.
Yeah, Deca like the marketing club at the school in the math.
Indeed.
Woof.
Boyley just not quite able to get the pass to Watzak's feet. I think the way she was looking for. Throw in for the Spartans. Watzak now looking for Burtek. Evavold.
Oof.
Trying to kick it up. Watzak playing it through. Burtek turning on the Jets. Galloping into the box, shooting, scoring. Burtek in the 37th minute of play.
Tying the season high in the 37th minute.
Right. Goal for the Raiders. Scored by number 18, Lucy Burtek. 11 it is. And we've got some future Hudson Raider girls soccer stars sitting on the pole vault mat cheering on the Raiders with their HUDSON cheer. 37th minute of play, Hudson 11, Superior 0. Nice first time pass there. Can this be the opportunity? Wolfgram steps in, wins it, unable to clear it out. Tackled away by Boyley. Boyley still pursuing. Good turn there by number 22, Lily Walrath. And now one back by the Raiders, just played out by Blank. Lovely ball cleared out. Taken off the chest by Morgan Brozak. Brozak carrying, running away from her defender. Lucy Burtek making a run for her. Brozak takes one touch into the box, takes a shot, takes the deflection off the shot. And it rolls to the end line and not out. Lucy Burtek is the only one to continue pursuing it. Played out now for a Raider throw-in.
And a pretty good idea there from Brozek to try and center it and give herself a good scoring opportunity, but she also did have Burtek running with her, so it would have been interesting, maybe in an alternate dimension, to see what she would have done if she would have gave it to her teammate.
Right, and Doctor Strange is explored
I knew this was coming.
Realities,
I knew
and
this
so
was
he
coming.
knew there's one reality where, you know, that would have happened. Ball takes a bounce. Kenzie Myers carrying it down the right flank. She's got Brozak in the middle. She had her.
Ooh.
Off of Lucy Burtek's right in the stomach there. Blank settles it. Shoots from distance off the volley. Coach Solon giving her a little bit of a teaching point there, taking one more touch. I think she had some time and space to just get settled to take a more accurate shot.
You just get kind of anxious when you want to score really bad from way out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what a lovely dribbling move there. And the cross to Kenzie Myers. Redirects it on goal, but right into the hands of the goalkeeper. A fabulous job by Morgan Brozak there, dribbling through two Spartan defenders. Here's Blank. Blank out wide to Watzak. Watzak carries up over the top, looking for Myers. Myers not going to be able to keep it in. We enter now the 40th. We're in the 40th minute of play. Substitution for the Spartans, number 8, Hannah Drake, getting ready to come in. Now into the game for the Spartans, number 8, Hannah Drake. So Drake in for the Spartans.
I think because you put that duct tape roll in front of the door, it feels a lot nicer. As Myers puts it on net, but it's a bit too far out.
It was masking tape.
Masking tape? I'm sorry. I'm not a tape connoisseur.
Well.
Okay, Ryan. You want to do this better?
So I think the real question, though, is we've determined that Amy Mueller's had never until this fall had a blizzard.
What?
I disclosed earlier that I've never had a Big Mac. What's a quintessential American item that you've never had?
A
Mr.
Big Mac
Morrison?
is gross, Ryan? I've had it up to here with you now. I mean, for me, I like Big Macs a lot. That's just me, though. As another pretty solid opportunity.
Burjack going for it all on that one.
As I'm just over here stuck on my Big Macs. But
And looks like we have a player down here. Referee stops the clock. 41st minute of play, number 3, Taylon DeRoche down. Hopefully she's all right. I don't know if you just twisted an ankle.
if you're willing to make a couple stops, though, I mean, a Blizzard and a Big Mac wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Unless you really want to stay at McDonald's, you could have their soft serve ice cream for like 69 cents.
I mean, if the machine isn't broken.
The options are just limitless. And hopefully she's okay.
Number 7, Macy Tura back into the game for the Spartans. Back into the game for the Spartans. Number 7, Macy Tura. 41st minute of play. Looks like we'll have a drop kick. Or dropped ball, rather. Excuse me. And referee's going to retake that.
Jump the gun a little bit, I think.
Now it's a bounce ball. Chuckle off the face of the Spartan player. Brozek now. Blank checking into the space. Looking to go forward. Touch a little bit far ahead of her. Chloe Kintop clears that out for the Spartans. Off of Duffy. Spartans are on. Over the top, cleared up by Danielson, playing now in the center of defense. Boyle pokes it away to Burtek. Burtek with the turn. Leaves it too far in front of her. Here comes Blank. She's got players running. Myers now. Kenzie Myers pursued there. Centers it to Burtek. Burtek shoots. Oh, and what another fabulous save by the backup goalkeeper. Burtek helped her out, directing it right at her, but still, fantastic job reacting and not giving up a rebound. Really admirable work there. I tell you, that save was almost as good as these nachos. Here comes Brozak. Crossing it, looking for Burtek. Burtek still working hard to get after it. Chuckle's going to let it run out for a Raider throw-in. You know, it's almost halftime when Mr. Schultz is delivering the Gatorades to the officials down on the sideline. 43rd minute to play here. A couple minutes left, and an 11-0 Raider lead. First half, rather. A couple minutes left in the first half. Raiders lead 11-0. Played away there by Tatum Williams for the Spartans. Brozak wins it, looking for Burtek. Brozak, Burtek. Blank making the run. It's going to sneak through to Kenzie Myers. Kenzie Myers shoots. Ooh. Power on the shot, but unable to keep it down. Out.
Lots of power and upward curvature there.
Out for a goal kick. Upward curvature. Goal kick. Won by Brozak. Won again by Brozak. Back to Chuckle. Turns. Finds Burtek. Lovely job there by the defender, number 10, Amelia Evavold, stepping up. Chuckle now switches it over to Blank. Blank looks to fire on her second touch. Then it comes to Brozak. Brozak gets underneath it just a little bit. Burtek crashing in the defender. Called for the foul. Free kick. Spartans.
Oh.
Kick unable to get past Lucy Burtek. Burtek takes a couple touches, looking to cut back in on the defender. She does so. Shoots wide of the net.
So close to 12.
Wide of the
getting
net
close.
as we enter the final minute of the first half. And coach's agreement pending at the end of the game. Chloe Kintop. Goal kick. Not sure anyone touched it, to be honest with you, and I think that's correct. It's a Raider throw-in. .30 seconds left here. Duffy restarts it to Brozak. Brozak, lovely job turning the defender there, finding Lauren Chuckle. Lauren Chuckle carrying it into the box. She got 3 players running. Chuckle cuts it back. Chuckle then drops it off to Emma Blank. Cleared out. Livy Boyle now on the ball. Looking through for Burtek as we hit 15 seconds left in the game. In the half, pardon me.
Yeah. Although it certainly feels like
9,
the prior.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's the end of the half. Coach Solom looking down towards the Superior bench. See if they, what they're going to decide to do. Nothing is set yet. Referee, the officials out having a conversation with, looks like Captain Walpole. So we'll stay with you here for right now because I think the remainder of the game hangs in the balance. We're waiting. Will Thanos snap his fingers on the rest of the game?
Wow. So what happens if they say that they want to keep playing? Is that until the end of the game, or?
And we keep playing. So we've got 10 minutes now. It's been a thoroughly dominant performance by the Raiders. Thoroughly dominant performance by the Raiders so far in the first half. Looks like they're having a conversation, Coach Solon, with the assistant referees, trying to figure out what's going on. Mr. Schultz is delivering Gatorades, and let's see what happens here. Superior coaches strolling back to the bench. Coach Solon waiting at half. So with a minute into the second half here, we'll see what the decision is. Little coaches conference there. See what they want to do. Exciting times here at Raider Field. But the sun's shining. The tortilla chips are dipping in the cheese-like substance. Life is good.
Everyone's getting a piece of them.
The only way I could be any better is if someone brought me a blizzard.
Let's not demand anymore.
I'm not demanding. I'm just making a statement of fact.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
my life is really good. The only way it could get better is if someone brought me an M&M Blizzard. I wonder how fast Amy Mueller could drive there. Cotton candy one sounds good. What's your favorite kind of Blizzard, Mose?
Me? Probably cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Oh, interesting. You're a cookie dough guy. All
It's
right.
kind of a classic-ish one. I really like.
You're real non-committal. It's kind of a classic-ish one. I was definitely probably one of the elite rec league Hudson
I know.
goalkeepers.
I know. I have to be really posh about it.
Okay. See what's happening. And
I think they're calling it.
looks like we are shaking hands. And yep.
Oh,
That is the end of the match, folks. And that is the end of this afternoon's match. Congratulations to both teams on a good game. At halftime here, it's 11-0. The coaches have conferred. They've decided to end it. For those of you joining us from around whatever hemisphere you're in, safe travels, and thank you for joining us. Until next time, for Brian Mose, for cameraman Rex, we will see you next time.